the summer 1971, the ship I was on, the Coast Guard cutter Alert, was one of 3 ships in the flotilla taking the Coast Guard Academy cadets, those going into their sophomore year and their senior year, on a cruise to the Mediterranean. We picked them up in Connecticut. We headed across the ocean to Europe, the Mediterranean. Now, at each port we pulled into, the ship and the flotilla had arranged certain excursions to see more of the country than just the port we were in. In Nice, when we pulled in, they had the bus tour going up to a medieval castle in the Mediterranean Alps, complete with a moat. And on the way up, they stopped by this stream coming down out of the peaks of the Alps. And we were told it was cold water, still cold, even though it's summer, because it's still ice, snow melting up there. So this looked really refreshing. Temptation came upon me, and ignoring all the advice I'd ever heard said about not drinking the water in these foreign countries, I reached in and grabbed a handful, just a palmful, to get a taste, because it looked so good. I drank it. That water was amazing, cold and refreshing. Temporarily. I mean, I got thirsty again. But decades later, I remember that experience. See, another experience I had with water that was more amazing than that, when I was 13, I was baptized. When I went into that water and I came back up, having washed away the sins and temptations, starting my life over with Jesus, I was refreshed. Not in a temporary way like the water in the Alps, but in an eternal way. Decades later, I still remember that experience too. See, the mountain water was tempting. God's water was eternally refreshing, washing away what came before in my life. As I remember that cold drink in France and its temporary status, I'm reminded of the promise Jesus made us in John 4:13-14. Jesus answered, speaking to the woman at the well, "Everyone who drinks this water will be thirsty again. But whoever drinks the water I give them will never thirst. Indeed, the water I give them will become in them a spring of water welling up to eternal life." That's not temporary.